News articles are being written about Roblox probably every single day at this point, but definitely every week at the very least. I myself, I have made plenty of videos about certain Roblox related news articles, and yet I still haven't even covered a fraction of them. Actually, I think that would be near impossible, but the point is, usually they will be unnecessarily negative and so far-fetched that no one agrees with them. The recent news article that I have in front of me right now is definitely still negative, but I think it was maybe written in a way that most of the community is now agreeing with this news article. Hello there, please make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe so more people can see this and what is currently going on. And of course, please join the chaos that is my Discord server. I talk in there all the time and the invite code is ChloeGames. So the news article that we're talking about today, the title of it is very, very interesting, but also I think it's very true, and especially when we get into the context and everything that this news article contains. The Roblox gaming platform no longer sees clearly. Like I said, most of the people that have read this article, or at least seen that this article exists, right now they seem to be agreeing with pretty much everything that it's saying. I believe Roblox no longer sees clearly, probably because of most of the decisions that they continue to push out and most of the updates and ideas and all of these new things that Roblox keeps trying to do, despite the community expressing the fact that they really don't like it. They don't see any need for these changes, they don't want these changes to be happening, and that is why Roblox's shares are down 71% since January. To put that into context, it's June. I mean, that's 6 months, probably less than 6 months, that the Roblox shares have dropped down 71%. Back not too long ago, I remember everybody freaking out because the Roblox stocks had been reaching things like $140 or somewhere around that number, and most recently I remember making a video talking about how the Roblox stock had reached a new low of something around $20. So that, yeah, just putting those numbers side by side, you can probably see and understand why news articles like this are being created. The desperate cry came booming out of the heart of social media. Roblox, your stock is diving into the multiverse of Doctor Strange. This isn't helping, and that was in reply to, I think Roblox were doing some kind of a collaboration or event with a football club. Yeah, you guys just, you know how much we absolutely love, more than anything on this earth, we love sponsored events, especially sponsored events of random football clubs that have never touched Roblox ever. That might sound a little harsh, but Roblox Corporation, a video game developer, has been hit with some bad mojo in the last few months. Yeah, sure, you can definitely call it bad mojo. I think that's the nicest way that we could word this, probably. The foreseeable future, Roblox finished down nearly 11% to $30 on June 3rd, a far cry from its all-time closing price high of $134, which it reached on November 19. That really is not that long ago, and that's why it's so insane that those numbers are so vastly different, like complete opposite sides of the scale. Here is the worst part. The stock has lost 71% of its value since January, and about $40 billion in market cap evaporated during this time. To say that $40 billion evaporated sounds horrific. Roblox said in a letter to shareholders that we expect to continue to report net losses for the foreseeable future, even as we anticipate generating net cash from operating activities. I don't know too clearly what exactly that means, but they said they expect to continue to report losses. I think that is probably already bad enough on its own. Lost touch with its community. This is probably the biggest part of the entire news article to me, because I most definitely agree with this point out of every single point. I know that this is an argument, or at least a point, that people continue to bring up within the Roblox community to say that Roblox definitely has lost touch with its community, and right now, especially now more than ever, they seem more like a company rather than how we have always known Roblox to be. Like, they seem far more corporate than Roblox typically has been in the past. And I and everyone else means that in mostly a negative way. The problem lies in PR and community interaction, one person tweeted. Now that they realize they no longer need to try in order to make money, they can cut down the unnecessary and focus on what's more important, like their stock. Roblox had lost its touch with the community. I know that many people don't want to believe that that's true, and I am one of those people. I don't want to believe that Roblox would care about money more than its community, but the way that things are seeming, and especially after seeing it be worded in that way, it definitely does seem like now they realize they no longer need to try to make as much money as they are making. They can stop trying, basically. There is actually a lot more to this article, so if you'd like to read it for yourself, then please go ahead and do so. But the closing sentence, the last part of this, is we continue to believe that part of the long-term growth for our company is continuous innovation, Bazuki said. That's how it ends, but there is one more thing that I want to bring up outside of this article, and it's Creekcraft basically commenting on this article. He said, "I love Roblox, but yeah, I agree. I'm tired of hearing about how the metaverse will change the world. I just want fun games, fun events, and fun community interaction. That's it. If that's not the metaverse, then I don't want it." Yeah, that's exactly it. He worded it better than I think anybody has worded it so far. Even if the majority of us can't really communicate that across correctly most of the time, I think right now what Creekcraft just said is just about what every single one of us is currently feeling towards Roblox and has been for a very long time, and I think that's why so many people right now are agreeing with this news article despite how negative it is towards Roblox. This one I think was just a lot better planned out than ones that we typically take a look at, because you know, those ones are usually something like, Roblox is dangerous, make sure you never let your children go near Roblox ever because they will die. Whereas this news article, the Roblox gaming platform no longer sees clearly. They obviously put a lot of effort into this. Everything they said is as true as it's going to get when it comes to news articles like this. I doubt Roblox will respond to this. I think they really have no urgent reason to respond to this, but it would be nice to see them at least trying to hear their community out and maybe changing things accordingly and just making sure that the people who make Roblox what Roblox is are just happy. There's really nothing more to it than that. You guys know the drill by now. The comments is the place to go. Please tell me what you guys think about this news article, and do you think that they are actually telling the truth about Roblox? Do you agree with anything they are saying, basically? So, one more time, please make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe, because I will always appreciate love and support that you guys give me, and you know what? It helps me out a lot. But make you think of this news article saying that Roblox no longer sees clearly. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.